Welcome to another edition of the Dental Today podcast. Thank you for stopping by. This is brought to you by Lab Media TV. My name is Hezekiah Morales, and here we go. Remember to follow us on social media at Lab Media TV. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Dental Today podcast. We are joined by another phenomenal dental professional, dental technician out of Mexico. We will be speaking with this young lady who has been traveling all the way from Mexico to the United States, here in Fort Lauderdale, Texas, Greece, and we have the privilege of having her on today. We are talking about Miss Virginia Carbajal. Vicky.
Hello, everybody.
How have you been, Vicky? I haven't seen you for quite a while.
I'm awesome. I'm really glad to be with you here, sharing some things about my life, about my work, and about my skills. And I'm so happy for that. Thank you, man.
No, it's a privilege to have you on. It's a pleasure. It's been what now, like 6 months since the last time we saw you in here in Fort Lauderdale. Maybe?
No, I think the last October is around 8 or 9 months. I think so.
Man, time flies.
Remember your baby was coming?
Yes, that's right. My son was still on the way.
Yeah.
That little guy is not so little. He was born 11/8, and the guy, like, he's 4 months old, and he is wearing like 6-month-old clothes. It's crazy. You're gonna see him. Are we gonna be having you here soon, back here in Fort Lauderdale anytime soon?
Well, I would like to go, but I think it's gonna be the next year, because yes, the high season here where I'm living is the high season is coming, so it's a little bit hard for me because it's a lot of work. So I think for the next year, I would like to be there again.
That would be fantastic to have you here. And as always, I always like to go into the background, the story behind the dental professional. And I do see here that you are from Durango, Mexico. And
that's right.
But something that's very interesting to me is that you didn't start as a dental technician. You started as a dental assistant. Why don't you give me a little bit on that?
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. First of all, I used to be a makeup artist, and how do you say? I forgot the name of the hair cutting hair, and
stylist.
Yeah, that's right, stylist. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to be a stylist around 12 years.
Wow.
And then one day I was without work, without any job. So I visited a friend of mine who is dentist, and I saw him that he was working alone and moving from here to there and so quickly. And I asked him, "Oh, hey man, do you want some help? I don't have job, so it's okay for me." And he said, "Yeah, come." And then I started helping him and learning, and because I didn't know that dental technicians exist. I never in my life know about crowns, ceramic, prosthetics, and all these things for the dental world, and is the way that I could learn everything about this world. So I started as a dental assistant during 4 years, and then I decided to start in dental technician career, and I studied around two years. And then after that, I started in my first laboratory, and you know the brand MDC, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, the president of this brand was Rogelio Ramirez. I don't know if sometime if you hear something about him, but was the owner and the president of this company. And I started working for him because he had a laboratory, a big one in Guadalajara, and I started as a service without any experience, just because he trusted my work, and he knew that I was a beginner, but he knew some good possibility to develop my skills, you know. So I worked for him during 5 years, and then I changed to another laboratory, but in that time I could meet this amazing guy, Mr. George Fox.
Okay.
And I could talk to him, and he's a really humble man, and he showed me many things about the products and everything. And one day he talked to me, and he said, you know what, I have a friend, and I can recommend you if you would like to develop and change your place and gain some good money. And I say yes. I didn't think about it, just say yes. Okay, let's do it. So I sent my CV to these people, and they liked my work for pictures, and they decided to bring me to them. So I was working for 3 months because more wasn't possible because the papers. But in this place, I could learn many things. I could know different cultures. I could meet many people. The people is so warm there. You have to go there because it's an amazing place. And this is my how can I say, my beginning to go up, to grow up. I mean, so this has been very important for me because now I can go to any place. I don't have any limits. I have confidence, and even if I feel some fear, or if I'm afraid of whatever, I just dare. And I do whatever I have to do to go any place I want to go. So it's for my daughter, for example, she said, "Mom, please stop. You have to stay in one place. You're becoming crazy." All the time I'm worried about you because I don't know where are you and where want you go, and you know. And okay, I say okay. I'm gonna establish in one point, but I don't know. I don't promise for how many times, but for now it's okay. I bring my son to living with me, and we're living together now, and we're sharing good time together. And for now, I'm working good here. But after Cyprus, I could could fly when I came back.
Mm-hmm.
I could fly first to Russia, to Moscow, because the first connection flight was there. And in my brain, I was thinking, my God, I'm so fucking far from my home. I'm sorry for the bad word. I'm sorry. But I was thinking in that moment, and it's when I had these memories, and I said, my God, I really go so far. And the only thing I could see in Moscow was this famous place, the red. I don't know in English how's the name, La Plaza Roja.
Mm-hmm. The Red Plaza, yes.
Oh yeah, and I could see that place, but from the plane. It was amazing.
Wow.
And after Moscow, I fly to New York for the second flight. And after New York, I fly to San Diego. So I was dead. I was really dead.
How many
Almost
hours?
24 hours flying.
Yeah,
so
that's brutal.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. But I'm so happy to have living that things.
Experience. Yeah, no, listen, traveling it can be a really nice thing. I just hate the long flights. I can't take it.
No.
I can't take it. I mean, at some point when I have to travel far, I think I'm going to have a doctor administer some elephant tranquilizer or something so I won't wake up.
Yeah. And must, when little child is behind you, kicking your back seat. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Oh geez.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that. The farthest I've gone is here, South America. That's it. Here in the Americas.
Yeah.
For work.
Yeah.
But, other than that, no, I couldn't. But tell me a little bit as well. You did mention that after all this ordeal, you did work with one of the greats as well, Mr. Norberto Ruiz. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yes, that's correct.
How was your experience working with a gentleman of such stature?
Oh, I'm really glad to work for him because he's a master. I respect him so much, and actually I could develop better and better my skills as a ceramist because he knows a lot. And I just worked for him during 1 year, but was a great year, and everything was a knowledge with him. As I tell you, he's a master, and he has the skill to teach. To teach, and he's teaching constantly, and all the people, and this is really cool. It's really cool. But after that, I could. I wanted to change a little bit because Mexico City is a hard city, and
I was there. Yes.
Yes.
I've been there several times.
Yeah. You've been there.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yes, and so for me, I don't like really much these big cities, and for me, I get a lot of stress and traffic and many things that I don't like. I'm very, very simple. I prefer places closer to the sea, or for example, here is a little town. Here, there aren't any even traffic light because it's very small.
Wow.
I'm living so quiet here, calm, and everything is very peaceful here. So for me, it's really important. I drive 5 minutes from my home to the work. So, and I'm earning so much more money than Mexico City.
Oh, wow.
So it's really cool. Yeah.
Because you're in an area that specializes in
Exactly. Exactly.
Right in this town is the dental profession. Am I correct?
It's correct. Yeah. And I'm earning in dollars. So it's really cool for me.
Of course.
To earn dollars in my country, it's really cool for me.
Now, you mentioned that that Norberto Ruiz teaches a lot, and he's been doing this a lot. I've had the privilege and the honor of being in his in his old place, because he recently just moved into a new location and a new place, a new building.
Yes.
And yeah, I was able to experience firsthand his connection with people. But you've been also teaching, and you've been traveling with an organization as well, and your work has been requested. But more than your work, your approach with people and your connection with people.
Yeah.
About that, who are you working with, and what is it that you're doing right now? What are you teaching?
Oh well, this is my first lecture. And I have the possibility to do it with these people from the Alta Technica magazine.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy, Jorge Arguello, Alma Arguello, and they are brothers, and they invite me. They invite me to be part of this project, because they are looking for people who want to share the knowledge. And maybe I'm not a master like Norberto. I don't have a lot of experience as a lecturer, but it's important for me to share all the things that I know and I learn. And this opportunity was amazing for me.
Wow.
And many people here around. In this time, for example, I'm famous here right now.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, and all the places right now, the people know me, and hey, Vicky, hello, and my dentist, all the dentists that I know here, and I work for them and everything, and all the people respect me. So right now I feel so happy to be part of this project, and I'm so thankful with these people. And I gonna be in this Congress. Alta Technica, yeah.
August 2nd and 3rd, correct?
Yes, exactly. So I'm gonna be there with them, and I'm gonna help them to how do you say the presentation?
Yeah. For the
yes. Exactly. And
right, you're one of the lecturers, actually. You're one of the lecturers.
Yes.
Because I saw you on the program. I was scheduled. I was hoping I could schedule to be out there, but I've got some things going on here. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see you next weekend. I used to go every year. I met you last year.
Yeah, I met you last year. Exactly. Yeah.
Right. That's where we met. And yeah, for sure. I would go every year, but unfortunately this year has changed, and a few things have come up. But yeah, so now this year you're going to be there as a lecturer. That's fantastic. What are you going to be talking? What are you going to be speaking on?
Oh, but this time I don't gonna give a lecture.
Oh, I thought I saw you on the program.
You do?
Because
I don't know.
I thought I saw you on the program.
Yeah, but maybe in the last program when I was in Mexicali, Baja California.
Yeah,
it was my lecture. Yes. Yeah. But I think so. No, in this time I don't think so.
Oh wow!
Because there are a lot of lecturers and many women gonna be there. So maybe you see somebody who looks like me. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I have a friend, Alejandro Raimundo from Argentina, who's going to be there. And we met 2 years ago there in Alta Técnica Dental. Last year he couldn't make it, and this year I'm not going to be able to make it. So I'm gonna be missing a lot of friends out there this year. I'm going to be missing you as well. I'm not going to see you out there. Also, guy from GC, a phenomenal professional here. His name
Chicago Dental.
Well, Chicago Dental. Yeah, those guys. I work with those guys as well. Here we do some business from here. They are the official MPF dealer there in Mexico, but also from here, from the States, Dane Barlow is going to be out there as well. He's out there like almost every year, I think.
He's great.
For years. So he's going to be out there, and it's going to be a pretty big show out there. And
gonna be amazing this time. And I'm so glad to be there. So you're gonna be there too?
No, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it.
Oh my God!
I wanted to make it out, but next weekend we have one of our vendors coming in, and we're going to be doing some training, so it's not going to be possible. But I did receive the information from Alma regarding the commercial zone, the commercial area where all the vendors are going to be, where they're adding another floor to the whole exposition, which is awesome because it's expanding. So that's amazing. So one is going to be just a general hall, and then the other hall is going to be digital dentistry. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
that's pretty exciting. So they're going to have, all the CAD/CAM, material, which is very exciting. Obviously, I already saw that Roland's going to be there, as they're always there, and Roland's a phenomenal company. So that's pretty amazing. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see you.
Oh, damn.
There. But
okay.
That's all right. When are you?
Maybe next time.
Oh, for sure. I'm looking to travel to Mexico before the end of the year to do some things over there. So hopefully I'll stop by. But getting back to your teaching, so what else are you doing with Alta Técnica Dental? Do you have something coming up?
Well, I would like to prepare some classes, ceramic class, and I would like to talk with Jorge, and I know that I have his support all the time. I have the support from them all the time, but I would like to teach for example, for the people who is beginning in this area. So I would like to do that, and after that to teach here, for example, in this town. Here there aren't any ceramic school. School dental technicians. So I would like to teach for people who is beginning, but with low possibilities. The money,
Yeah, absolutely.
I would like to help people who wants to learn, and maybe it's a possibility for next year. Definitely. I would like to develop this project, and because all the time, I think that if you don't share your knowledge, not worth it. All the things you do, not worth it. If you don't share, if you don't give some legacy for all the people, for the people who is after you. So for me, it's important, and I would like to develop this project. And I'm gonna tell you if I do something. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna share with you and with all the people who is here in the program. And because I would like to, for example, maybe I don't like to stay in some place for a long time as a laboratory, I mean. But there are many possibilities to do what you love. But for example, traveling or teaching or giving some lecture, and I don't know, there are many possibilities, and you are in the same
Industry.
Yes, in the same industry, exactly. So even right now I have an invitation for assist the next Congress, the Ivoclar in Mexico City, and I have an invitation from this guy David Hidalgo,
Mm-hmm.
and he invited me to be part of Ivoclar for next year. So yes, and it is very important for me because I'm little by little I'm giving a step up.
For sure. That's
Yes.
awesome. You know, it's interesting that you say that you have a desire and a passion to share, because I've spoken with a few dental technicians, and the story is that back in the day, which possibly not too long ago, people would hold on to their knowledge and information and wouldn't share. And now we're beginning to see how people are sharing, or let's just say 15 years and now people are sharing a lot more information. Social media has changed the whole attitude. Now more people are sharing more of what they're doing, and I think that's amazing, very honorable what you're trying to do. And for sure, whenever you're looking to do that, we would like to know. That way we can, if there's something we could do to support, that would be fantastic. And
Yeah.
And yeah, we've spoken to so many people that are giving back as a dental professional, giving back in knowledge and understanding, so that in the end, the profession can continue to grow.
Exactly. And you know what? An important point is the feedback. The feedback for other colleagues is very, very important. So all the time, maybe you see your work is amazing, but one person gonna tell you, hey, you know what? You need to move this, or you need to change this, and because for some people you are a god, and for all and other people you need more and more and more, and you never stop. This is I love this because you never stop, never get bored. So for me, it's amazing. This job, I love it. I love it so much.
And it's interesting because you haven't been a dental technician for a very long time.
Yeah.
It's been a short time, because you've been a dental technician since 2012. Am I right?
Yes, it's not a long time.
7 years, and you've been able to train with great people and learn so much, all because you put yourself out there, and that's so amazing. We've met you, and when I first met you, I didn't know that you were a dental technician until you began to share, and then I saw you.
Yes.
And you told me about Norberto. And I was like, wait a minute, I know this professional. We met in Chicago and everything, and then we started talking, and I started seeing your work, and it was amazing that I started seeing, how you started linking up with other people, and now you're working with Alta Technica Dental, working in education now with Ivoclar. Amazing stuff, and I can't wait to hear what the stories that you're going to tell me in the next year when you're back on the show.
I hope to say, oh, you know what? They're going to be with Nandas. No, but you know what? By the time I have meeting many excellent dental technicians around the world. I have friends from Dubai. I have friends from Serbia, Greece, Russia, This guy from MPF, the Russian guy, Bagrat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Bagrat. I met him through Facebook. So Facebook is like a door for the world, and it's amazing. It's amazing that my family sometimes tell me, Vicky, how do you meet a lot of people? For Facebook. Facebook is the tool.
For sure. I mean,
yeah.
We had Elvin Santos on the show, and one of the things that he was saying was that his work went to the next level when Facebook started influencing the whole industry. Then, and it goes back to what you were saying regarding the feedback and everything, right? And then you would post your work and you thought it was good. And then somebody had constructive criticism to make it better. So that's awesome that you say that. And speaking on the topic of social media, so Vicky, how can our followers follow you? Instagram, Facebook, what's your tag? What's your
Well, I think it's good in Facebook. You can follow me in Facebook. I have my page. It's not commercial page. It's my personal page. But anyway, I have all my friends from this dental activity and everything, and Instagram too. Awesome. You can follow me there, and I'm so grateful for all the people who is listen to me, and I'm so thankful for your invitation, Sekaya.
No, it's a pleasure. I mean, it was a very pleasant when we first met, and then we continue to chat, work together, do some work together, and it's been a pleasure having you on the show. Once again, I want to have you on the show a year from now so we can talk about all the progress that has been going on in all this year. Maybe you'll be somewhere else. Who knows?
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yes.
And we'll also announce to our listeners now that we will be launching the Dental Today podcast in Spanish. And Vicky, you're going to be able to hear Vicky, to all our listeners, you will be able to hear Vicky in Spanish as well. So
will be a pleasure.
Oh, one more thing I want to throw out there. Vicky is single.
Yes, please share that.
Vicky, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for being with us on the show. And I hope to speak to you sooner than later.
Okay, and I would like to say the last thing. My recommendation for all the people who is working in this area and who is at the beginning, this is not easy. This as a ceramist is not easy, but you need to sacrifice many things. But if you really love what you are doing, you will get it. And you will know that the satisfaction at the final, when you see a patient with new teeth who can bite and who can smile, everything worth it.
I really appreciate those words, and I am sure that our followers really appreciate that as well. I believe that in the end, the work that a dental professional is doing goes beyond the ceramic and the bake time and all the fancy stuff, and it goes into changing people's lives.
Yes, forever.
Vicky, a pleasure. I hope to speak to you soon, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you next time.
Bye-bye. See you.